Taurus, welcome to your April reading. Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Cross watchers, you're welcome. I'm going to do 3 spreads for you today. One on love, one on work, and one on generally what's coming in. As I've been shuffling this deck, I'm getting choices. I'm getting concentrating on your work. I'm getting a few messages here. I'm just going to tune in. Let's see what we get. For love, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising for April, please, Spirit. 5 of Pentacles. So it may be that you're single, male or female, or you are ghosting someone or they're ghosting you. Let's have a look, see what else we get. King of Pentacles, very much an earth sign energy. So you can see on this card, hopefully you can see a ship's wheel. So I feel that you're very much in control of your life. You know where you're going. Nothing's getting in your way. And as this is love, I feel like you've shrugged it off. I keep feeling a shrug. Like you're like, well, they're lost. Let's not worry about that. I will clarify in a minute. And one more, please, for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising for April in love. 5 of Wands shows a possible argument. It's not for everybody. Let's get some clarification. Queen of Wands, you're very confident about yourself. So let's see what else is coming out. Let's get some clarification, please, for Taurus for April. Bottom of the deck, Hierophant. Spiritually committed. Or this is a marriage card. 2 of Wands. So there might be a decision if you are married. There might be a decision to make. Which direction you're going to go in. So if you are with somebody and, you know, basically not talking to each other and there's been some arguments, you're pretty stable. Not sure the other person is though. If you're single, you may have been single for a little while, but you are in control of your life, and any competition, arguments, just walk away from them. Okay, clarify the 5 of Pentacles, please. Whoops. Oh my goodness, 5 of Cups. So you've got 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Well, I'm an avid follower of numerology, and 3 5s in a reading signify opportunity and change. Your spirit guides or your angels are watching over you and ask you follow the intuition, your intuition, and keep a close eye on anything that truly sparks your soul. And I do feel that with the King of Pentacles. What else? You know, you've been building solid foundations for yourself. You know, this can both be in career or love, but we're doing love. So whichever area resonates with you. This is the love portion of the reading. Sorry, I'm stuttering a little bit. That's talking to me. So here with the love, you've got the 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. So something could have come to an end. You could have walked away. You could have felt out in the cold, or you did this to someone else. I'm feeling it could be either or, and there is some sadness there. Something needs to be let go of. You are steering your ship. You know where you're going. And with the 5 of Wands, again, I feel like this is a chance. I mean, you've got 3 5s here. This is challenges and changes. So if there is any disappointment in love, then I feel like you're quite solid. There's a little bit of sadness there, but I don't feel like it's bothering you too much. 9 of Pentacles, how much clearer could this be? Single, independent, abundant. You know, this lady's standing by a window, having a cup of tea, looking out, you know, here in a towel. She clearly takes care of herself. So I do feel like something quite possibly has come to an end. I don't think you were expecting it. I think you knew it was on the way out, but you weren't totally expecting it. But yeah, it seems like through April you may well decide to steer your own ship and go it alone. I feel like there's some residue from whatever this is, but as we go through April, I feel like it will dissipate. What's the 5 of Wands, please? Sorry, it's not a little bit better news. 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. There could be some further conversations regarding this relationship. I feel the other person will reach out, but it may end up in an argument. And again, you might be juggling your feelings and thoughts. I do feel this is by the end of April you would have put this to rest. Give me one more on the 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, please. 9 of Wands, Something's really weighing you down, or will be weighing you down a little bit, and I feel like you'll just move on. You'll just go, enough. So you've got 2 9s, which are coming to the end of a situation, and 3 5s. So something might be a little bit challenging for you. You've got the 6 of Cups. Somebody might be acting a little bit childishly. This could be someone from the past. The 3 of Pentacles, building your world, doing it on your own. You got the Lovers, the choices you need to make. The Knight of Swords, don't make any hasty decisions out of anger, because you can see here the man's looks like he's running away, but it is male or female. You might do this out of haste, that final argument or final confrontation, and this could be with a lover or it could be with a friend. So, you know, don't just think suddenly you're going to break up with your husband or your wife. But yeah, so some confrontation of some sort. A decision needs to be made. Lovers are primarily about decisions, not so much about romance. Again, tossing and turning your decisions, which way you're going to go. Don't do it out of anger and frustration. Don't make the decision out of anger and frustration, because you're fed up with thinking about this. I just want to see what the outcome will be for this, please. I'm going to get this deck to see if I can get you an outcome. High Priestess on the bottom. Do listen to your intuition. And 2 of Pentacles. So when you're making this decision, really listen to your intuition. Like I said, don't make it out of haste. It's not for everybody, just for some. If you are in a relationship, you could be going through a little bit of a bumpy patch. But I feel as we come towards the end of April, it will smooth out. Outcome for this, please, is Queen of Pentacles. So I do feel you might be on, if you're a female, you could be a little bit more in your masculine energy. If you're masculine, you're in your masculine energy. But you will soften a little bit as April ends. I feel like your stability, I do feel you're very stable and grounded. And I don't feel this is going to rock your world. I kind of feel like you knew this was coming, or you kind of expected it. But by the end of April, you can see the lady's holding the coin very close. So taking care of your money, taking care of your finances, making decisions, not to be up in your head too much. Like I said, disappointment. This could be someone from the past that's coming back, that ghosted you and made you very sad. Let's get one on that, please, Spirit. Justice. Well, that is another scenario as well. Somebody left you out in the cold, rejected you. This caused you some sadness. This is somebody from the past that might come back, because karmic justice is coming back in now, and balance. So if it was somebody from the past, then I do feel that this will be put back in balance. I almost feel like you'll have your day, is what they've just said. You'll have your, not revenge. I don't believe in revenge. I let the universe sort this out, you know. But I do feel it will be a bit of a moment of, right, that can close, that can shut. Tell me about this, please, this competition, this possible argument, overthinking this. What's this about? Queen of Wands. I feel like it's possible someone's trying to shake your confidence. They won't be able to do that. You are protected and guided, they've just said to me. Yeah, disappointment. So there could be a disappointment with respect to someone causing an argument. Could be an argument with this past person. Or it could just be competition. I feel like there's someone around you, a female, that's a little bit jealous if you are a female. If you're a male, it could be a male around you that's a little bit jealous. And I feel like they're causing you some frustration. Okay, tell me about the 8 of Swords, please, and then we'll move on to work. Page of Wands. Positive good news coming in. I feel whatever this is, whether it be with your family, your friends, your lover, I feel like it will be resolved. You might be disappointed in somebody's actions. Somebody might display a little bit of jealousy, but I do feel that, you know, you'll just move away from this. But just don't do it out of frustration. And the Page of Wands. But I do feel that whatever this is, you'll move through this. At the bottom of this deck, you've got the 8 of Cups. So you will move away from any drama. You will listen to your intuition, and you won't be making quick snap decisions out of frustration. There could be somebody from the past coming back, or your current lover. You know, you might be having a bit of a glitch with them. Nothing too serious. It will be sorted out. And I do feel that you're steering your ship and you're just moving through this. So again, I feel like you're going to be absolutely fine. I don't feel like it's anything that's going to rock your world, put it like that. All right, so let's look at work for you. I feel like I want to use this deck. Okay, so work for Taurus during April, Sun, Moon, Rising. Split the deck. You've got the Page of Swords and the Two of Cups. This is going in a new direction. It's also about new contracts. So let's see what's coming in. Anything new for Taurus, please? Queen of Wands. This is somebody very confident. This is somebody that could own their own business. Somebody, you might be thinking about starting out owning your own business. Knight of Cups. They just said joy to me. So there could be something coming in that's going to give you great joy. Or something you've been waiting for. Please don't throw them on the floor. And then you've got the Hermit. You might consider this option or have to think about this option for a while. Sorry, one just fell on the floor. So I'm going to clarify this with you. You just might be that you're feeling very much in your power. You're moving forward with some joy. This is your work. I feel like things are coming in now because you've done the work. You've steered your ship in the right direction. Hopefully everyone can see these in there. And I feel like you could be taking some time to contemplate your next step. I feel like you've reached a level that you were aiming for. Strength and Page of Coins. So again, just pushing forward. And there could be an offer coming in. I do feel there's an offer coming in of some sort. The Emperor, you might partner up with somebody, male or female. It just said a power couple. So it could be like in work, you're having, I said here when I split the deck, the Two of Cups, this could be a new partnership, if you're looking for that. Partnership in work, by the way. Knight of Cups, please. Okay, giving you the Hermit, like I said. I just feel like you need to consider your feelings, what you're aiming for. And again, they've said that you need to maybe take some time to reflect on this new beginning, Ace of Cups, this new partnership. Six of Swords. I feel like you will move away from anything that you're hesitating about whilst you're in this hermit mode. I feel like you'll have a bit of a revelation. You'll see the path forward and it will be very clear. So nothing will be holding you back. Two of Wands, you're making a decision which path you're going to take. There's two doors here. So you can either leave it or you can take it, whichever one you want. But it will... Again, you're in your power. It will stand you in your power. This is for male and female. Again, I feel like whatever's going on in the love department, it will resolve itself because you've got the Ace of Cups and the Justice. That might be something that's pulling your concentration a little tiny bit. But you have got the Seven of Cups and many choices. Like I said in the earlier part of the reading, don't make any decisions in haste. You may have to make some sort of decision, but don't do it in haste. Like I said, you need to reflect for a little bit to decide what it is you want to do. So do you feel like there's something new coming in financially? It could be that you're teaming up and I don't know, you're doing the whys and wherefores. Should I do this? Should I not? And finally, generally what's coming in for you that you may or may not be aware of during April for Taurus, please. Wow. High Priestess, Four of Wands. So definitely some kind of celebration. This could be with your current partner. If you are single, it could be a new partner coming in. Again, always listen to your intuition. Your gut will tell you what's right and what's not. Okay, anything generally for Taurus during April they need to be aware of? Eight of Swords, don't overthink this new beginning. This is an entrepreneurial card. It's someone that owns their own business. And you might be stressing. I said this earlier. Don't make any decisions in haste, whether it be in love or work. Take some time with the Hermit to just see where the next step is. Feel you'll be absolutely fine. You just got a few concerns. Your energy and your attention might be pulled a little bit by the love situation. But again, that's going to pan out by the end of April, and I feel like either you'll let it go or you may reconcile. It's entirely up to you. It's in your hands. So 8 of Swords, overthinking something, a little bit up in your head about a new beginning, whether it be to reconcile with your ex-partner or partner, or but this is more about energy. But I do feel that your energy is going to lift because you've got a very positive card there, the Sun card. So certainly by the summer, I feel like your energy is going to be much higher. You'll be much clearer on what you want to do. Page of Swords is about moving in new directions. Do a little bit of clarification for this, please. What's the 8 of Swords? All right, you've got the Moon and the Strength card. So certainly control your emotions with respect to this is worrying, and this is because you can't see clearly. Let's find out what that's about. They're asking you to have emotional strength, though. Patience, also patience. It's about the 8 of Swords, please. Oh my God, please. Another one just fell on the floor. Give me 1 second. All right. So whatever decision you make, you don't have to worry, because you will make a decision, and it will be very, very positive. So you will make the right decision. So where we saw the 7 of Cups earlier, any decisions you need to make, do not worry, trust yourself. Like I said, listen to your intuition, slow down, be patient with the process of you making this decision, whether it be in work or love. Tell me about the King of Wands. Okay, they're giving you the Strength card again. So the Strength card, like I said, patience. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. Like if you're feeling frustrated, or you feel frustrated or angry, they just said breathe, just take a breath, and you will make the right decisions. Oh my God. Page of Cups, honour your feelings. Also, this is about creativity. I've given you the 10 of Swords and the High Priestess again. So again, very much listening to your intuition. And I feel like this is bringing indecision to an end. It's bringing this to an end. I feel like you need to just trust yourself. Okay, tell me about the Sun, please, over the next 4 weeks. King of Wands. So whatever you choose to do, whether it be in work or love, this really positive energy is coming in. I feel like you're basking in the sunlight. Did you show me a garden? You could be sitting in the garden having a coffee or something. Certainly take a bit of rest. But you have it. You have what you need to make these decisions without worrying. Knight of Cups. So, like I said, honour your feelings. Have patience of the process. And you've got the Emperor in reverse. So you may not feel at this moment in time there's something you have control of, which is probably why you're worrying. But don't worry. You're going to go through the process and you're going to be fine. Page of Swords, please. 2 of Swords. That's again about decisions. But I feel like it's research as well. You can see this guy on the card, he's looking at a laptop. So you might have to do a little bit of research before you make your decision. Queen of Wands, keep your confidence. Queen of Wands has come out a couple of times now. So this is about your confidence to steer your ship and make decisions that align with you. I want to say your destiny. Don't let, walk away from arguments. Don't let people bother you. If there is any jealousy, I would certainly say it's their problem, not yours. But certainly as over April and maybe going into June, May, June, you're going to have a lot of positive energy coming in. You can see this lightning striking this sword, so definitely you can see it's coming up from her hand. So clarity, if you couldn't see clearly before, you will be seeing clearly. She does have dark glasses on. I think it's because it almost feels like an epiphany, like a light bulb moment. It's so bright, so clear. You may have to go, whoa. So Taurus, that's your reading for April. I'm going to try and pop back a little bit later in the month to do some bonus readings. Please like, share and subscribe if you found this video useful. And I will catch you a bit later in April. Have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.